I'm back with another video on simplifying trig identities, trig functions. So let us look at another example, okay? So I have example 2 here. We already learned one example in my previous video, so now we're going to look at some more examples. So in all these different videos, guys, I'm going to try to do different types of examples, okay? So you can see like how we can use these basic trig identities to simplify trig expressions, okay? So now I have something like this. I have to simplify 1 plus tangent of theta whole square. That is something we need to simplify. Again, guys, you have to kind of, to some extent, treat them as algebraic expressions. So if you had something like 1 plus x whole square and you had to simplify that, what would you do? So you would just simply write it out twice and then distribute or FOIL, whatever you like to do. And that's the exact same thing that we're going to do here as well, okay? So guys, it is still extension of the algebra that you have learned in probably Algebra 2 and other algebra classes, okay? So we're going to write this out as 1 plus tangent of theta times 1 plus tangent of theta. Okay, writing it out twice, the quantity times itself. Now what we do is we can think of like this as FOIL, or you distribute. I like to think of this as distribution, but I draw these arrows. That helps me like to make sure that I'm multiplying the right numbers or right quantities. So 1 times 1 is 1, then 1 plus tangent theta is tan theta, then I have tan theta times 1, again tangent of theta, then I have tangent square theta. Tan times tangent is tangent square theta, right? Then we want to combine like terms as you would do to simplify while simplifying any algebraic expression. So here, this and this, they are the same like terms, so it can be combined. So it's 1 plus 2 tangent of theta, and then there's a plus tangent square theta, right? So at this point, we may think like we are done. We are almost done, guys. The thing is like we can think that we are done, but then we should like also look at the formulas here. And now here I can see this formula number 3, where I have 1 plus tangent square theta equals to the secant square theta. So that gives me a clue that I can still kind of simplify this maybe one step further. So what we can do here is we can do some rearranging, which we are allowed. And guys, you have to do these rearranging things in simplify, so you simplify expressions. So here I'm going to rearrange this, and instead of writing it like 1 plus 2 tan, I'm going to bring the tan square next to 1. And then there's a plus 2 tan theta. And what actually made me do that was the fact that I could see that here the formula. The formula was in front of me, so I could see that if I bring 1 and tan squared together, like 1 plus tan squared, then I can simply like replace that with secant square theta. So once you are simplifying, after each simplification step, you should go back to your formula sheet and you should look at the formula carefully or formulas carefully and then see which one you can use or what you can do in this simplifying expression here while you're simplifying the expression, that where you can combine any two pieces or more than two pieces so that you will be able to use the formula. Will you always be able to find something here? Most of the times, yes, but if not, then you just have to that is your simplified final form, okay? So here I was able to do that, combine this 1 plus with this. Now 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta, and I'm not trying to remember stuff here. I already have these things in front of me and you will have them on your formula sheets. And then there's a plus 2 tangent of theta. Guys, that's it. That's the best we can do here, okay? And we have simplified this, okay? Guys, this simplifying these trig identities takes practice. So I would say you have to try and do as many examples as you can possibly do to get better at this, okay? So this is example 2. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about example 3.